here's my question: do we really want 4 more years of this dude and his vice president pick? Ask yourself a question. Trump's 78. If he can even make it 4 years, but let's just say he doesn't. Say he gets elected and something happens. And the next person in line is JD Vance. Are you fucking kidding me? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show, Indestructible Souls. My name is Jonathan Beauregard. I am your host of Indestructible Souls, and we're back. It's been a while. It's been a moment. Your brother been working hard at building the Practice Beauregard Family Therapy Group. We're officially a group. We're officially growing. We're expanding, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. Once again, my name is Jonathan Beauregard. I am the proprietor of Indestructible Souls, and we're back. It's been a good minute. As you can see, I have a new studio. I'm in studio. Um, been working at getting this prepared, getting the space that I can record on a regular basis. Yeah, so I'm digging the new setup. What do you guys think? Do you like the new setup? So I have a question. Well, I don't know if it's a question as much as um, so I have a question. So we're in this new political cycle. We're in this new Kamala versus Mr. Trump, and the election's coming up. And last election, I was really invested in terms of really wanting Trump out of office, like really wanting him out of office. And this time, really hoping that he doesn't get back in office. And I sit back and wondering, what is it about this dude that appeals to people? And it's interesting when I talk to various supporters of him. It's interesting when I talk to various supporters of Trump and his agenda. I guess it's not interesting because I never get a straight answer. The crazy part about it is no matter what this guy says or does, when I talk to a Trump supporter and ask, give me something credible, intelligible as to why this man needs to be in office, the crazy thing is I never, ever get an answer or get dialogue that I can trust, dialogue where I may make me say, huh? I never get an answer that will make me think or say, hey, what's going on? And maybe I should think about what he's saying. And I sit and I wonder, what the hell are people watching? What the hell are people listening to? And so as I pay attention and I look at things, one of the things that I realize is Trump has no agenda, never did have an agenda. And his sole purpose to become president again is about self preservation and about preservation of white supremacy and the preservation of white privilege. The interesting part about it is people that we know he has no care for, him or his agenda, him or his following, for some reason jumps on the bandwagon and feel like they belong. And Trump is literally running for president for only a portion of America, not all of America, only a portion, but mainly that portion is himself. So I asked myself, what is it about this dude? Or what is it about people that really want to, that really follow him? And I can't help but ask myself the question, do we really want to do that again? Like, do we really want 4 more years of this dude? Hate, division, chaos, confusion, bullying, taking care of the 1%, taking care of himself and his friends, and putting us against each other. His entire campaign is fear mongering. His entire campaign is let's blame your plight on somebody else. Let's turn hate against other group of people. You're the better group of people. If this group of people isn't in charge, if I'm not in charge, this country is a shithole and everything else is bad and I am the only thing good. And the only way this country could ever be any good is if it's in the hands of white supremacy. He's demonizing Haitian immigrants. He's already demonized black people unless they vote for him. He's demonized Hispanic and Latin people. He's demonized anybody that doesn't agree with him. And the interesting thing is, as you listen to his rallies, as you listen to anything that he says or does, there is zero that you can sit down and have a political or a educated, thought-provoking, objective conversation about. Absolutely nothing. And like last time, and like this time, he is talking to a part of America and he is talking to the part of the psyche that has basically been a part of the American psyche since day one, which is those people over there are animals. Those people over there are tearing up the country. And the only way that we can fix this is if you put me in charge, if we create laws that oppress other people, and you group of white folks is better than that group of white folks. You group of white folks is better than that community over there. You group of white folks are better than that community over there. And literally all he does is talk about other people and how bad they are. Can't tell you what he's going to do for you. And instead, I'm just going to raise tariffs. I'm just going to raise tariffs. I'm just going to raise tariffs. Okay, who going to pay for that? The last tax break literally went to the top 1%. And that year after that, when I got my taxes done and I got the tax bill, like, yo, where's the tax break? Well, here's the problem. You're at a high tax bracket, just not high enough. So that tax cut went to the top 1%, the billionaires, and then the rest of us paid for it. So I paid more taxes under Trump's tax code. But I really want you to ask yourself, do we want 4 more years of that? 4 more years of this dude creating division to make himself and the people who think like him tear this country apart. Do we really want more for 4 years of that? It's interesting to watch that people, Trump supporters, are willfully, not by accident, not by because they've been manipulated, because they want that man in office because they know what he's trying to protect. But they are willfully ignorant and willfully willing to go along with this dude when everybody know he's a fucking idiot. And anybody who believes what he believes is one too. And so, but because he protects my interests, then I'll vote for him regardless. Interesting. So here's my question. Do we really want 4 more years of this dude? And his vice president pick, ask yourself a question. Trump's 78. If he can even make it 4 years, but let's just say he doesn't. Say he gets elected and something happens. And the next person in line is JD Vance. Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all really think that dude should be the second in command in this country in case dude goes down? Interesting. Do we want to move forward? Not just with all of the policies and all these other things, but there are definitely two Americas. And it wasn't like we always know that there's prejudice and there's things like that. But it wasn't until Trump came along that I actually felt like, damn, must have been what the 60s felt like. Anyways, my name is Jonathan Beauregard. I am your host of Indestructible Souls. Please check me out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You could also check out Beauregard Therapy at www.beauregardtherapy.com. And I'm out.